Hey everybody, this is Kristen, sports dietitian and certified personal trainer from Elite Nutrition Performance. I have gotten so many questions about the ketogenic diet because it is like the latest and greatest, and so I figured I might as well just make a video about it so everybody can get my opinion on what I think about it. So the ketogenic diet was originally developed for kids that had uncontrollable epilepsy or seizures, and so by putting them on this high-fat diet, because our brains are mostly made up of fat, it helped to basically make them not have as many seizures anymore. And so now people have started using this diet as a form of weight loss, and it was originally or I guess it mostly started in the bodybuilding community, and then it has gone out to mainstream public at this point. So one, is the diet effective? I'm going to go ahead and say yes, it can be effective. I don't think it's effective for everybody. I have actually seen people that have gained weight on it, and I've seen people that have lost weight on it and have lost significant amounts of weight. However, to every magic pill and diet and whatever that there's always going to be a downside. And unfortunately, I think for the ketogenic diet, there is a very big downside. And you can really make the decision on if this is worth it to you or not. So let me give you the facts. So first of all, it's a lifestyle. You can't go on and off the ketogenic diet because your body needs to get into ketosis. And so it takes a while for that to happen. As an adult, it is actually not as easy for your body to get into ketosis as it is for a kid to. And so you just can't flip-flop back and forth. Second of all, if you're in ketosis, that means you're eating probably less than 50 grams of carbs per day, but more than likely less than 20 grams of carbs per day. And your body's going to reset on that amount. So if your body is surviving off of 20 to 50 grams of carbs per day, it's going to figure out how to live that way. And it really doesn't need 100 grams of carbs per day or how many grams of carbs that you would normally be eating. So if you go back to eating the way that you were, guess what? You're going to gain weight. If you want to have a piece of cake on your birthday or for your kid's birthday, you are probably going to gain weight, and you could actually gain a significant amount of weight, 5-10 pounds in, a short amount of time. Like I'm talking a couple of days to a week just from getting off your diet. And then what has to happen is now you need to go back on the diet to get back to maintenance so you're not gaining, but now you need to cut your carbs back even more to lose. So the problem is if you were sustaining off of or losing off of 50 grams of carbs per day, and you now need to cut back even further to lose, so now you need to cut back to 20 grams of carbs per day, and then you hit a plateau, and then you need to cut back even further, then what? You're eating literally nothing. It just kind of gets a little crazy. Also, so you need to also make sure that your electrolytes are balanced just perfectly, because otherwise the diet can really get messed up and your body can get messed up if you don't. So I'm talking sodium, calcium, potassium, those types of things. The ketogenic diet really has very little fiber, and so a lot of people struggle with constipation. They also have a lot of trouble sleeping at night, and so they wind up having to take a lot of supplements like magnesium and do a lot of other things so that they can actually sleep. And then it's just also very restrictive. I mean, you really can't eat much of anything aside from a whole bunch of fat and a moderate amount of protein. There really is no wiggle room in your diet. There is no cheat day, because that's where you're flip-flopping back and forth between being in ketosis and not. And so there is no cheating. There is no having a little bit of this and getting back on my diet, whatever. Also, if you eat too much protein, this is not the Atkins diet. So if you eat more than like let's say 70 grams of protein per day, your body will actually turn that into glucose, and you will actually gain body fat. So these are the facts. You can kind of pick and choose whether or not this is something that you want to live with or not. Remember, it is a lifestyle. It is not something that you can go in and out of. I personally think it's too restrictive, and I don't really recommend this for my clients. If you are an athlete, this is certainly not recommended for you. The research still supports that carbs are king. Carbs are your body's primary energy source, and this is what your body is going to use as an athlete, and that's what's going to give you a leg up. And when I say athlete, I don't mean someone that's just a weekend warrior going to the gym. I mean like someone that's, a professional athlete or collegiate athlete, something along those lines. So I hope this helps to clear things up. Please share this video, and if you have any questions or questions about other diets, feel free to let me know and I will answer them for you. Thanks again for watching. Bye.